Hey, so I'm here at Emerald Properties. I'm looking forward to speaking to Juanita today, who's in the sales team, telling me all about what Emerald Properties has to offer. So come with me. Hey, so I'm here with Juanita, who is part of the sales team here at Emerald Properties. And I'm really excited to get into a conversation around the properties that Emerald Properties has. And a lot of their properties are based in some really amazing prime areas. So Juanita, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. I'm excited. I want to know, tell me about Emerald Properties.
So Emerald Properties is a real estate company as usual. And then we started we started business in 2003.
2003?
Yeah, 2003.
20 years ago.
Exactly, 20 years providing homes for people in Ghana.
Okay.
Yes, and we began with the high rises.
Yeah.
So we have something at Cantonments.
Yeah.
Airport.
Okay.
Labone.
Yeah.
Nyaneba.
Okay.
Ridge.
All these prime areas.
Wow.
Wow.
So but later we moved a little bit. We moved to Prampram, outside of town.
Yeah.
In a serene area in Prampram. We have a gated community.
Amazing.
Yeah, we acquired 30 acres of plots.
30 acres, and a lot of people are starting to move towards Prampram. They're really considering, like, why are people heading to Prampram nowadays?
Okay, so Accra is choked first and foremost.
Okay.
Accra is choked.
Okay.
But people in Tema equally don't mind moving towards Prampram. Yes, I have homeowners who come all the way from Prampram to Ridge, who work at Ridge.
Oh, really? So they travel from Prampram to Ridge for work?
Yeah.
Wow.
I have homeowners who work at Seco.
Okay.
Yeah. I have homeowners who work at La Paz.
Yeah.
So people have come to love Prampram.
Okay.
They don't mind at all.
And what is that? I know what's there in Prampram, but what is what's gravitating people towards Prampram?
Towards Prampram,
Yeah.
like I said, the serenity.
Okay.
Yes, Prampram is serene. Have you been there?
Of course, I was there last week.
Oh my God. And then the fact that it's close to the beach.
That's it. Know? That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Okay,
right?
the fact that it's close to the beach.
Yeah, so a lot of people tend to go towards Prampram for the beach. So having the chance to be there, out of the city, close to, I mean, it just feels like there's a bit of peace and quiet, you know? So I get it, I understand.
Yeah, and it's amazing. You have to see our place.
Okay.
It's a gated community with a swimming pool. Yes. You know, some real estate will promise.
Yeah.
But we actually promise and we deliver it.
Amazing. So when it comes to promising and delivering with Emerald, right, what is like typically, let's talk about it from the beginning. So if you wanted to buy a place in your gated community in Prampram, what are those properties all available to buy right now?
Okay, so we right now we don't have anything readily available. They are all gone.
They're all sold out.
They're all sold out.
Okay,
I mean,
so you delivered. You showed that you delivered.
We did. They're sold out.
Yeah.
So we will give you, or you have about a year to for us to build.
Okay.
And then but we also started something interesting after lockdown.
Okay.
We know people still want to stay in a gated community because of the security, because of certain amenities. Like I said, we have a swimming pool. Yes, there's a swimming pool. The roads are tarred. There's a tennis court.
These are important things because I always tell people about when it gets to going to your own home, you want to have that comfort of to have the tarred roads close to your home, right?
Yeah, so we introduce the service plots.
Okay.
So you acquire land and build.
Okay, I see.
And then still live in a gated community.
Okay, amazing.
Yes.
And will there be any restrictions on, so what your offer is right now is that in a gated community, there are service plots available to buy.
Exactly.
And you can build your own spec.
Yeah. Okay. So project office would have to inspect. Would have to inspect a little bit. But what we allow is our houses are more of the bungalow. They're just a single story. But we allow 2 stories. So then the ground floor and then the first floor, we allow that for the service plots.
Okay.
Yes. So you put up that like I said, so mostly people will have their living areas, the living room downstairs, and then all bedrooms upstairs. Yeah, okay. You have space. So you have space. I mean, I think in Africa or in Ghana we like space.
Yes, it's comparatively a lot more space than we might get also in the UK.
Okay.
So when it comes to Emerald Properties, what is it that makes you unique? What's the standout thing about Emeralds?
Okay, so our finishing.
Okay.
Yeah, when you enter, you fall in love with our properties when you enter. I mostly tell clients, okay, mostly, you know, they have lots of questions, and I mostly tell clients when you go into apartments, when you just come for viewing, about 50% or 70% of your questions will be answered, because you're going to fall in love with a place.
Absolutely.
You know, you rarely get, I mean, people, mostly with a swimming pool, you get it in Accra. The high rises will actually get you swimming pools, but the gated community, you know, you rarely get gated communities with swimming pool, and you get it in Prampram. You know what they say. We didn't do talk. We showed action.
You showed action. So if somebody wants to take action, how much are the service plots? What are they going
so the service plots are going for 16,000 for a 50 by 60.
16,000 what?
Dollars. Okay. $16,000 for a 50 by 60. But there's a discount if you're ready to make. There's a discount, yay! So there's a discount if you're ready to make outright payments, or even 50%. Yeah, it's discounted. We take 2,500 off. So it's 3,500. Yeah, yes. And then that's
so let
for
me
the
clarify
smaller
that.
plot.
So the $16,000 for 50 by 60 plot of land, right? And today, the viewers get how much off?
2,500 off.
2,500 off. That's right. Heard it here. So when it comes to your apartment, right? So when it comes to your apartments in Accra, just talk me through some of typically like what some of those prices have been. Are they 2 beds? Are they 1 bed? Just so I get an idea.
So
of what your
so with our apartments, we had 1 beds, which are all equally sold. We have 2 beds, we have 3 beds. But currently, what is available is a Nyaneba, and it was and it's 215. It's 250 because it's actually ready. You can move in about a month. Projects will just do their finishing touches, and then you can move in. It's 215. But well, CEO can do something. There's still some discounts.
So 215.
Yeah, $2,1,000
US, and that gives you how many apartments? That's 2 bedroom apartments.
Yeah, so what's available are 2 beds.
Okay, so only 2 bedroom apartments are available.
Yes,
and that just give people an idea of the proximity to some of the local amenities, etc. Just give us an idea of
if you're very familiar with Labone, I mean Labone is a prime place.
Yes,
Labone, you can access Osu.
Yes.
You can equally access the airport.
Yes.
Yeah, in no time. Yeah. On top of my head, let's say in 15 minutes from Labone, you can get to the airport. Yeah. Yes, you can equally get to the mall. From Labone. So yeah, Labone is a prime place, and it's surrounded. Labone is equally close to airports, like I mentioned. Osu, like I mentioned, Cantonments, Ridge. Yeah, so it's
and the beach is not so far as well.
Exactly. I think you're a beach lover.
I am. Yes, indeed.
Because you love Prampram because of the beach.
Yes,
and then of course, Labone too is quite close to the beach. Yeah. I think La Palme. Yeah, La Palme is not far from here. Exactly.
So when it comes to those apartments, the high rises, are there any associated costs, so service charges, additional costs that people need to factor in?
Of course, there's a $200 management fee a month. A month we charge for. Of course, I mean we want to treat you like a queen, like a king. So we wouldn't want you to bother with garbage, with generator and all that. So that token is actually a token, you know. So that token takes care of other things. We just want you to move in, enjoy yourself, enjoy your internet, you know, prepare for work the next day or prepare for school the next day. So so the $200 takes care of the garbage, the generator,
the communal areas,
exactly.
So when it comes to the apartments that you have, especially those in Labone, a lot of people always want to find out how much they can get in terms of rent. What are the typical prices that you can demand or expect for properties in this area in your apartments?
Okay, so mostly a 1 bed. A 1 bed will go for $1,500, or let me reverse, $1,300 to $1,500.
Okay.
Yeah, per month.
Okay.
And then a 2 bed A 2-bed will be $1,800 to $2,000 a month, and also a 3-bed will range from $2,500 to upwards, so $2,500 to $2,700 to $2,800 a month as well.
And when it comes to, I asked this question and I put a lot of people on their toes with this question. When it comes to typically apartments in Ghana, which apartment types, so 1 beds, 2 beds, 3 beds, studios, are the ones that people tend to gravitate towards the most? What tends to get people the most rental income? And by that, what I mean is, which ones are most likely to be occupied?
1 beds and 2 beds. 1 beds and 2 beds really are mostly all gone. Yeah, if we could call the management office right now, they will tell you 1 beds are gone.
Why do 1 beds go so fast?
Okay, so mostly if the person is single, just into work. Somebody just into work and he didn't come or she didn't come with her family, you're going for a 1 bed because mostly expats just come in to work and maybe they didn't come with their families, so they are okay with just 1 bed. So those who also maybe want to share, colleagues who want to share will equally go for just 2 beds.
Makes sense. Tell me a little bit about the options that somebody could have when they don't have maybe all the money available, or just tell me how can somebody purchase a property.
Okay, so we give a year ultimatum. We know they are rich people. Our clients are very rich. So we give a year ultimatum, and then you spread over. So that's what we call the owner finance. What you spread or what you pay in installments.
So payment plan.
There's a payment plan option, yes, and also there's a mortgage. So the mortgage, the bank would decide whether you first of all, the bank would have to tell whether you qualify or not. They'll do their own interview and interrogations to identify whether
affordability.
Exactly, and then you pay them over 15 years or over 20 years. Yes.
Amazing.
So we work with banks like Republic Bank, Stanbic, Cowbank, FNB. They used to be Ghana Home Loans, but FNB.
Indeed.
So we have some homeowners who went through them.
And I am an official broker for a lot of these banks. So if you're interested in getting the mortgage, then please do reach out to me, especially those of you that are in the diaspora. One of the main things that I advise a lot of people to do, especially when they're purchasing property, is to find property developers that actually offer a good warranty period. So tell me, when it comes to Emerald Properties, let's say, for example, the properties in Prampram, when it comes to maybe your structural warranty or your furnishings and fittings warranty, what do you cover? And how long
so for the structural warranty, we give a year. So you actually live in your house a year, and then we touch up all the structural damages or challenges you have in there. And then for fittings and fixtures, we get 6 months. Yes, so then we do give warranty for.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Okay, so finally, when it comes to Emerald Properties, what is it that people should come to you for? What can they expect when they buy a property from Emerald?
You will love our finishing. Our finishing. You will love it, and then you have value for money.
Value for money. I love that.
You won't regret.
I love that. I love that indeed. So I've heard $16,000 for a service plot in Prampram, 2-bed apartments in the Cantonments and Labone area, going for about $215,000, and there is potentially discount as well. So if you reach out to me, contact me, and I'll put you in touch with Emerald Properties for you to get that discount. So Juanita, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
I'm excited and seeing what's going on with Emerald Properties, and for being in the system for more than 20 years. It's a long time, and not many people, property developers, are able to withstand the test of time. And I appreciate the work that's been done to encourage a lot of the diaspora to come back and invest in property. So thank you, Juanita.
You're most welcome, and thank you as well.
Hey guys, I do hope you found this video useful. Now, if you're interested in finding out more about how to purchase property in Ghana and generate some rental returns from it, then do check out the link below to my free online masterclass, which takes you through my 10-step process to help you to get on the property ladder in Ghana and generate some rental returns from it as well. So don't delay, just click on the link below and I will see you in class. Now, if you haven't done so far already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, continue to like, follow, share, do all that good stuff, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.